Guys, my name is Johan Strandberg. I'm the CEO of Acquire.Fi. I just wanted to start making these videos, what's been going on with Acquire, give you guys a little heads up, like what are we working on, what's on the pipeline, and overall what we're seeing in the market on the secondaries and overall on the M&A side. The fundraising also is something that we're going to be covering, or at least me. Uh, all what I'm saying is not the financial advice or anything else. So don't follow me in anything what I say or anything. It's just a recap or overall understanding like where we are, what's happening in the market, and hopefully we can get these videos more and more. Yeah, let's get started. Exciting. This is my first time doing this, so it could be a little bit rusty, but I'm trying to get better on this in the future. But yeah, on the AcquireFi side, we did a very successful portal raise. People that don't know what portal is, portal is kind of like a Steam for Web3. They've been having a lot of big names coming up. They have a good advisory board, and we were lucky enough to get a location on the angel round. And why I think why I'm self bullish on Portal is because first of all they have all the biggest names on Solana ecosystem on the GameFi side, and second of all they did an app where you can share their Twitter handle, share their different tweets, and you are getting points out of it. So this is kind of like an airdrop for them, and they went from 0 to almost 271,000 followers. So that's pretty bullish. We did with Acquire almost $70,000. Plus, we had some internal people chip in. So I think our first total ticket was more than that. But yeah, hey, congratulations to everyone that got in. We will definitely have more of these in the future. So stay tuned. But yeah, let's see what's happening on the funding market. So on the past, let's say weeks, we started seeing more and more inflows on the funding rounds. This is super bullish. I've seen also the market cap of stable coins going up. So that means that we're basically getting more of these institutional guys, and also retail people are coming back. You can see from here, the weekly candle has started to break free and going up. The whole year was pretty much very bad. Like I know that some of the more tier one projects, they even had a very hard time to get any funding. And now we're actually seeing again the funding rounds coming back. There's more projects coming in. Valuations are again going a little bit more up, which is kind of funny. But hey, this is the game. But yeah, last week we saw at least 26 rounds and $250 million of inflows of stable coins. I think that's very good statistics. It was a little bit less than we saw in the end of November, but overall, I think December will be pretty good. We saw a little dump today, which I think is normal. These pullbacks are always good. If you are trading, this would be a good opportunity to load up a little bit again. But yeah, let's see of some of the funding rounds here. I think what I've seen overall is that blockchain infrastructure projects are getting most of the funding. It's either DeFi, blockchain infrastructure, NFT, not so much. So I was very surprised that Mochaverse got so much. But I guess Polygon is going very hard with their NFT narrative and GameFi narrative. So I'm not surprised at that. And some of the infrastructure projects here, I'm not that surprised. But yeah, very exciting to see like the market has been going up again. Just to update on the secondary side. So people that don't know what secondaries are, they're basically OTC SAFs, OTC safes. You're basically trading allocations of previous rounds. In traditional market, this is very normal. And during last bull run, there was a lot of trading going on, but after the bear market, or when the bear market came, that basically stopped. But now we're getting more and more trading overall, and some of the deals that I'm happening to see, and or we are helping out. I'm gonna go through them a little bit here. One of the big names that is gonna come up is Aleo. Aleo is basically a layer one in CK technology. They have a very good backing. They got, I think, I can't remember how much they got in funding, but it was quite ridiculous amount. Me myself, I'm pretty bullish on them, and we're lucky enough to have some allocations on that. Uh, I don't know if we're going to be offering that to the community yet, but that might be something that we definitely will. We got some very special allocation there with liquid tokens again, which basically no one else has. So that might be something that the community will jump into. But yeah, they raised more than $250 million. I easily can see them in $2 to $5 billion FDV valuation. So kind of in the same room as Tia Celestia. But yeah, let's see. I'm very curious how the secondaries will start going. Secondaries will start probably moving more and more before January or during January. The rumor is, and in January they're gonna have their launch. So let's see what will happen. But definitely something to follow is Aleo. Like they haven't been getting so much traction than the other CK Tech technologies. But from my side, like I know the team really well. I know the backers, and if you have A16 and Tiger Global on your cap table, usually it means that you will pump quite hard. And if the bull run still goes on, which we expect, there's gonna be a lot of trading, and I don't see why there would not be on $5 billion, $6 billion mark. So yeah, guys, check Aleo, and if that's something that you guys want to see in our ecosystem, let us know. We do have allocations there, and me myself, I'm gonna probably buy into that. The next one is Modulus XYZ. This is a little bit harder to explain, but it's basically a verification tool to different smart contract. I've been getting more and more questions about Modulus lately. Usually, when I get questions, there are bids. So there's two different things. There's an ask order and a bid order. Ask is always selling. Bid is always buying. And lately, Modulus have started to be more and more hot. So I think if there are any people out there wanting to sell, let us know. We do have buyers. And overall, I think they will perform really well. They might do a second round soon. So that's something that we're looking at, seeing if we can partner up with them, with Acquire, do their OTC. Let's see. But definitely something to look at. Yeah. Gensun is another one. And you can see again, it's infrastructure. Infrastructure is very hot, both on the funding round, as you guys saw here. Most of these fundings are going into infrastructure and blockchains. And I think that narrative will still go on. Why is that? Is because infrastructure is needed. We're basically upgrading our internet into a new modular system, or I would say like a new way how we interact with different people, and the internet itself is changing. So I think there's a lot of things that will come out of AI and blockchain itself. Gensun has very good backers. A16 again there. Galaxy Digital, Maven, very good backers, and I don't see why, or I do understand why we're getting more and more bids. So buy orders on this one. Again, this might be something that we will offer to our community in the future, but let's see. Okay, let's go to the next one. So Fuel Labs, overall Fuel. I had here, what is Fuel? I tried to explain it to like a 5-year-old, but Fuel is kind of like a layer one, layer two mix. Makes everything more faster, stronger, doesn't consume that much gas. And I think Fuel and Tia Celestia go kind of hand in hand. If you go to Fuel Labs, uh, how much they raised. I think it was quite a lot. Let's see from here. Where is it? Fundraising. Here we go. Yeah, again, almost raised $90 million. They have a good cap table. Spartan is there. Maven is again there. I don't see why they would not pump quite hard. But yeah, so we are offering that now, or we'll be starting offering that to our community. And the FDV, what we're going in, is $450 million. And here's my thesis. What we saw with TIA, so Celestia, the FDV on secondaries was more than $2.5 billion. At the moment, TIA is trading around $5-6 mark, which is around 5 to 6 billion FDV. I don't see why Fuel would not do that. Fuel will probably go out in quarter one or quarter two, which means it's a very good opportunity to get your hands on it. Again, this is not financial advice, but this is my thesis. I can see already big guys coming into Fuel. I can see the buy orders, and I know that there was a lot of Fuel deals happening during this and last month, which was kind of amazing because before that, Fuel was kind of dead. There was nothing happening. There was a lot of selling on their side, but really not many deals. But now, again, we're seeing more and more buy orders, and people are speculating like, hey, Fuel will probably go into $2 to $3 billion mark. And if you're getting in at $450 million FDV, you're probably going to make 2 to 5x. So it's a very good buy. Again, check it out, do your own research. This is not financial advice. This is just me saying my thesis, why I feel bullish, and why we're offering that to Acquire.Fi. Okay. The next one is Scroll. So Scroll was actually trading quite a lot. It's one of the CK layer 2s. It was very hot 3-4 months ago. It was very hard to get allocations. But now we're seeing actually the Scroll secondaries going down. Before, Scroll was trading in around $2.5-3 billion mark. But now we're seeing more and more in the $1.5-1.4 billion mark. I haven't seen any deals happening now for a while from even our other brokers. Maybe one deal was happening, but the size wasn't that big. So I think overall, Scroll is getting a little bit, I wouldn't say FUD, but there's basically more supply than demand. And yeah, I could see them next year still coming up and a lot of things happening, but I haven't seen really anything bullish from them yet. So yeah, I mean, these are the hot deals at the moment. Scroll is mostly selling. I don't know if you're going to be offering this to the Acquire.Fi community. If there is, please reach out and tell me. A lot of good things are happening behind the scenes. But yeah, definitely something to watch out for. We do have demand. Oh, sorry, we do have supply for this. So if there's anyone watching this, please reach out. The last part I wanted to show you guys like what's happening with BTC. So I'm not a full-time trader, and again, this is not the financial advice. I play with Fibonacci levels quite a lot. I think they're a very good sense of way of seeing where we are, but I think this pullback is actually very good, and I would not see ourselves under 40,000 in December. I think everything under this, like between 40 and let's say 42, is a very good buy zone. We had a little bit of a overdrive, I would say, into 44, 45, and now we're just going to chill out here on December. I wouldn't, if there's no big news about ETFs coming up or anything else, I could see us laying here for at least the rest of December. So no big trades, maybe go back to 44 and then go back again. Something like this. Here, a little pump, stay here again. We try the 44 levels and then we go back again. something like this. But yeah, but I've seen usually in December, the beginning is very bullish, but then in the end of the month of December usually start bearish, and then on January we see usually a little pullback because of different reasons, because of funds needing to allocate their funds into different things, and overall. But yeah, that's it from my side. Like, this is just a short update. What's going on? What are we thinking about? And then on the AcquireFi side, on the M&A side, we are onboarding two very big exchanges at the moment. I cannot say their location or anything else, but they are definitely remarkable deals. And we started seeing more and more like valuable companies coming to us. This I'm very bullish on. Check out our Telegram channel where we have all of our deals. And on the MVP side, that's being built out and getting more and more ready. I'm very happy to start showing it probably during next weeks, maybe next year even. Let's see. And on the crowdfunding part, we're still waiting, but at least now we have applied. So now it's on the regulatory side to just give us a green light or not. Um, but yeah, thank you for this. I hope to make this like a habit on Mondays. Give you guys a little update. Send this to our deal flow channel, and yeah, thank you so much.